Shalom, and welcome to my home in the old city of Jerusalem. Welcome also to the very beginning of my YouTube channel. I hope to share with you stories, gems of Jewish wisdom, and also practical life tools. I want to start with my own story. I was born in Philadelphia area, to a conservative Jewish family, a wonderful, warm, loving family. We belonged to a conservative synagogue. When I said conservative Jewish family, I meant conservative Jewish as opposed to, I'm not talking politics here, I'm talking religion. We were very devoted to our conservative synagogue. I went to synagogue every single Shabbat, but it didn't feed me spiritually. So when I was in college, my junior year of college at Brandeis, I decided to go to India. This was 1968. It was the very beginning of the Western interest in Eastern spirituality. The Beatles, just the year before, for the first time, had gone to India to be with Maharaja Rishi Yogi. I went to Benares, which is the holy city of India, on a program. It was a college year in India program at the University of Wisconsin. I got full college credit. I was a student at the Benares Hindu University in Benares. I was in the philosophy department. But I wanted more than that. I wanted to find myself a guru. I wanted really to get some spiritual teachings. So I found a guru. His name was Mahamahapadya Gopinath Kaviraj. He was the former retired principal of the Sanskrit College in Benares. He was both an academic, a scholar, and he was also a mystic. I needed that combination. And he taught me the most important thing, that one of the most important lessons of my life. At that point, it was the most important lesson of my life. He taught me that my essential identity is that I'm a soul. This was news to me. Wow, I'm a soul, like what? I had thought until that point that I was a mind inside a body. And I thought that the ceiling of reality was the mental, intellectual level. So that life was all about getting a degree and then getting an advanced degree and then getting your doctorate and just going more and more education. I thought that education was the path that led to the highest accomplishment a human being could achieve. And I found out from Gopinath Kaviraj, my guru in India, that that wasn't true. That my essential identity is that I was a soul who has a mind inside a body. And that changed everything. Because if the ceiling of reality is the soul, the spiritual level, and he taught that the spiritual level is the most important level because it's causal. Everything comes from above to below. So everything comes from above to below means that the spiritual reality is the most important level of reality. There's the physical level, there's the mental level, and there's the spiritual level. And suddenly my whole design for my life changed. Instead of wanting to get more and more degrees, I wanted to have more and more spiritual accomplishment. So after a year in India, he taught me how to meditate, which was also very important. And yes, I still do meditate, Jewish meditation, a different kind of meditation, but meditation is great. I'll talk more about that in future videos. But I went back to America after a year in India, finished my senior year at Brandeis, got my degree, and then I joined an ashram in Cohasset, Massachusetts, in the beautiful 21 acres of woodland, a mile and a half from the ocean. It was America's oldest ashram. It was called the Vedanta Center Ananda Ashram, founded by Swami Paramananda in 1909. And I joined that ashram and stayed there for 15 years as a monastic member. So this is part one of my story. And please tune in again for part two, which I'm going to tell you next time. And do subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I have many, many stories. I call this one the long and winding road because my life's journey has been very much of a long and winding road. Thank you for joining me today. I look forward to having you with me next time.